Right, iPad holder, genuine accessory. I think they're a little bit old, aren't they, Tyler? But we saw these and we thought, oh, well, let's just do a review of them anyway. We came across a load of them, but right. So it's interesting how they're made and what they do. Now, we have done the video on, what do they call them? Click and go. Is that right, Tyler? Yeah. Yes. And we'll put the link up there. Boom. And that's a cunning little system where basically all these things evolve around giving you some form of entertainment in your rear seats. Now, obviously you get some seats with it built into the headrest, and you get other things where you use your headrests upright, well, they're kind of posts, you know, the little upright standy bits, the little chrome things. When you raise your headrest, you can see them exposed. The Click and Glow has a little system that clamps between those and then gives you a little dock that you can dock a whole range of coat hangers and hooks and tables and cool stuff, iPad holders and phone holders into. This system is slightly different. This just goes and clamps around your two little posts there. My little fingers will be posts. And it gives you this little docking thing here, which is quite clever. And this then docks into that like that. And then you've got a cunning little ball joint in here, sort of friction compensated ball joint that gives you a limited degree of movement. And you can move this. You've got this loose here and you can move this backwards and forwards. So we are going to mount that in the car. It's even got a little Land Rover logo. One thing we're slightly puzzled by is why does it have this slot in here? It doesn't have it in this foot and it doesn't have it in this foot. Tyler's come up with the best idea that maybe it coincides on some iPad tablets with the charging or the earphone socket or something of some socketness. Right. So how big is this? This is, there we go, just like that, 30.5 centimeters, 30.50, Tyler. That's a bit scientific. Did you know, Tyler, if you write 30.50, that means you've measured it to the accuracy of 2 decimal places. If you write 30.5, you've only measured it to the accuracy of 1. Right, there you go. Right, so there we go. Let's get in and fix it. Now, it does come with 2 Allen hex head keys because these clamp screws are smaller than the adjuster screw, which allows you to move this bit backwards and forwards. Again, there's a limited movement there, but you can see it slides. So once you're happy, you can tighten that up. Right, it also comes with some extra longer bolts, and that's if your seat posts happen to be particularly big, then you get some longer bolts to give you a wider clamping range. So with no further ado, Tyler, shall we get this? Now, which way? So I guess we want, so this is inclined, so I guess we need it that way for a couple of reasons. Actually, well, let's look at this. So I was puzzled when I looked at this and thought, how does it stay on? And what it's got a little ball springy cap that's sort of spring-loaded, a little spring-loaded ball bearing. And that interfaces with that hole in the back. That's right, isn't it, Tyler?
It's that dimple.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought that I made this mistake the other day, didn't I? We tried. There is a tiny dimple. Shall I get my torch out, Tyler, and see if we can see the tiny dimple? Yeah, there's a tiny little dimple there. Can you see it?
Just about, yeah.
Just about, yeah. They haven't really gone overboard on that dimple, have they? Right. So yeah, so it does, but it does work, and the gravity's holding it anyway, whichever way up it goes. We have found the genuine instructions for this, but they weren't that helpful. But I don't think we need to overcomplicate this. Right, take that off. Another reason we bought these, actually, right, some people might not actually want it for this iPad, but what it does give you, you could unscrew these screws here and mount whatever else you wanted. It does give you a well-engineered, because these bits are aluminium, this bit appears to be aluminium. These bits are nicely machined from a high-performance plastic. It does give you actually quite a universal mount system. Right, let's grab that. Right, let's go and have a look. It can't be that hard to fit, can it, Tyler? No. Right, put your headrest up, Tyler. You're all hunched down, look. Oh, we'll have to start the car and put the key in. Is the key in it? Yeah. It might. Right, have we got, here we go. Oh, look, there we go. Woo. Look at those, yeah, those little posts. Is that a good, what's the best, what did I call them earlier, Tyler? I can't remember. Pillars of headrestness. They can't hear you, Tyler. Like, you can say what you like over there, mate. They just...
I'm swearing the whole time.
He is cussing. Right then. Right, you dive in the back there, Tyler. Let's have a look. Right, I reckon I can do that like that. Right then. Right, I reckon. Oh, I've got to go from that side, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just waiting me to make myself look like a fool, Tyler.
Probably if I can.
Go on then, Tyler. You do it. You got it lined up. Oh, you in?
Yeah. One.
That's one. Hold on. I'm on it. Right, there's the second one. Get my pinkies out of the way. It is quite neat though, because that click and go system is bulkier.
Yeah.
It does. I think when this is down, it's going to be a little slicker. It does feel engineering. Right then. Oh, you're doing all that. I love this, Tyler. We'll have to do this more often. Tyler's doing all the work and the filming. And they can't hear a word you're saying.
You just say it was you.
Yeah.
I mean, they can see you, but...
I'll make myself useful, Tyler. I'll go and get the rest of the kit. Looking good? Oh, there you go.
Slide it in.
Right, and give it a wiggle. And then you can tighten up that other one there. You may have to demount it if you. Hold on, I'll demount it. Allow me to be of your assistance, Tyler.
Oh no, that bit.
Yeah. Oh, really? Hold on. Or can I do it from this? I reckon you might. I can do it from this side. Yeah, if you push it up to the top there. Can't really see a lot. This is a rubbish video, Tyler. Not up to our normal low standards. This is this is off the scale low. Oh, there you go. Well, that top mounting plate isn't moving, is it? It's whatever it is.
It's a coach bolt.
Ah.
Squareness head.
Square. That's it. Right, there goes that.
That's stiff.
That's it. Because I guess you could have it stiff so that it still affords you some adjustment, Tyler. Go on. Very professional. People expect nothing else. Right, shall I put my headrest down? Because I wonder if the headrest down would be neat. Here we go. Woo.
Ooh, an iPad putting it.
Oh, it's timed out, Tyler. My seat's timed out. How does it do that? Right, there we go. I think people get it anyway. Right, there we go. So that is the old school post clamp system iPad holder.